What's going on, guys? It's Screech here with another episode of Scrub League. The rules are on the screen right now. You can go ahead and pause to read those. As well as that, the deck that we are playing, which is Cyber Dragons, is also on the screen right now. You can pause to see that as well. And we're here. Interesting matchup today. Deck I've never ever faced, never mind faced, not recently. So, today we are playing against pure artifacts. You know, throwback, I didn't play during hat format, I suppose, like hands, artifacts, trap tricks, which I suppose is probably the most predominant way that you would have seen some of these artifacts. Obviously, we all know Scythe, we all know Lancia, stuff like that. However, I've never played against pure artifacts, so here he just sets two and passes over to us. We have a decent hand. We've also opened Machine Dupe, which is always nice. So we're going to go ahead and hurt into a Machine Dupe here, getting two shiny special summons and triggering Veer on the special summon. We're going to go ahead and use the Veer and the Hurts into a Cyber Dragon Ziga, overlay both of these into a Nova, and use Nova's effect to detach two special summon before slapping an Infinity on top. We do like slapping our Infinity. We're going to go ahead and get Veer, and that's way more than 8,000 damage, and with two artifacts that can't be activated, yep, you guessed it, that is literally game one. So happy that this was the play. Literally, game one. Spiffy. So after some siding, we go to game two. I, at this point, have no idea what I'm playing against, and get to go second again. Oh, it's my favourite when I get to go second. This time he actually opens something in Artifact Sanctum. He sets a couple of cards once again, and passes over to me. We sided in Imperial Order and even Galaxy Cyclone just because, you know, we thought maybe this was a back row deck. But it was a back row deck, but not the kind of back row deck you want to be popping. So I Galaxy Cyclone the middle, conveniently hit the trap trick. Here he accidentally draws by accident. He gets to trigger the trap trick, Sanctum effect, allowing him to special summon one from his hand. And then, of course, because this was destroyed, he also gets this effect here to target a card and destroy it. He's going to target this, which, of course, because it's been destroyed, blah, 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 it gets its effects. He also then gets to draw off this. This effect triggers popping both of these. Of course, they are both going to die, and then they're both going to get to summon back. All of this because I decided to spell and trap removal. He gets more drawing off this. We special Cyber Dragon and set a couple of cards before beating over. We can't go into our extra deck because Scythe was summoned, so pretty much locks our poly plays. So meanwhile, he's then going to go ahead and make this thing. This is another link, I believe, that came out in the Dual Overload set, which triggers our Phantasmi. We get to draw some shiny things, put some shiny things back, and he then goes into Star Drawing before overlaying into Artifact Durindal. Oh, when I see this card, it reminds me of the Durindal Draw Lock. He gets to set one from deck. He sets another Scythe. He gets to draw a card because, you know, drawing things is fun. He gets the draw off Star Drawing, by the way. He sets a small army of back row before beating over my Cyber Dragon and passing back over to me. We're going to go ahead and core and use core's effect. Oh my god, I didn't read a card again, did I? Nope, didn't read this one. This card's effect is when I activate an effect, change that effect to destroy spell and trap on the field. So I'm forced to destroy something, I opt to destroy this, and he then gets to summon something, which summons another thing. I then have to be forced to set and pass again. He now has such a board presence that it's becoming pretty hard to think. Scythe, of course, will pop and summon on my end phase because it was set off of... What was it set off? The Sanctum, I think? No, it wasn't set off Sanctum. Maybe it was... Oh, I think it was sent off the Rindle. So, it sets and pops on my end phase. He then goes and normal summons, goes absolutely everything into Appaloosa here for absolutely no reason. But it's a lot of negates. That's a lot of negates. So we go ahead and overflow. Attempt to overflow, should we say, before Durindal's effect activates, allowing us to essentially pop some more things. He asks about how I still have to pay cost. However, we were confused at what the cost was, as you don't actually have to banish any number of Cyber Dragons. The cost is sort of whatever I choose it to be. So, irregardless, he gets to... I pop one, but it doesn't summon, and weird things happened here. Anyway, he overlays into a Gaia Charger before beating over my entire field and dealing a significant amount of damage. Puts us down to 25. We top deck Foolish Burial. We start by banishing Core, attempting to activate its effect, which Appaloosa negates. We normal summon Nashta, attempt to activate its effect, which Appaloosa negates. Kind of pointless because we just mega fleet it anyway, could have probably saved those for a rainy day. We Foolish Burial Hurts, and Hurts effect will allow us to add the Cyber Dragon back. With that, we pretty much can't do anything else. We just beat over the Scythe and pass over to him. He is sort of in a situation now where he can just beat over my things, and I can't beat over his things. For turn we draw Hurts. We're going to start by summoning Hurts, and of course going into a polymerization, into a Cyber Twin. Cyber Twin is always nice. Hurts effect will activate, adding the Nashta back to hand, before we get to beat over his Gaia Charger and beat him directly for a decent amount of damage, 3000. For turn he draws Sanctum, and of course he draws Sanctum. We go battle phase and attempt to attack in hopes that this would be game, but no, the Sanctum has came to ruin our day. He gets to special summon this thing will pop some more back row, he gets to spot those of course will then special summon, he then gets of course to do some more drawy things and pop some things and all of that. We're forced to main phase 2, we're going to go ahead and discard to summon back the Cyber Twin, because then, you know, he still has to deal with the fact that it's 28. Here, he's going to go ahead and overlay both of these into this, and yeah, this pops a card on the field, and that is literally how this game's going to end. Pops the Cyber Twin, attacks with this, attacks directly, game 3. So, after some more siding, and now opting to not destroy any spell and traps, because that's not the play, we are forced to go second again. By choice this time. He sets a small army of back row, passes to us. We're going to start by discarding Cyber Dragon, and of course getting the summon off it. We're going to then go ahead and normal summon Hurts, and go into a Link 2 for Ziga, opting not to Hurts effects this time, and Repair Plant to add Core. We're going to go ahead and attack for a significant amount of damage, hoping that at least none of these were Sanctums. They weren't, however, he did have Vishar in his hand, which is essentially just like a really bad battle fader. So when he summons, he gets to pop all his back row, which is always a thing. He summons everything and gets to pop the Ziga. We beat over the Lancia, so at least we can do some follow-up plays. We smashing ground into Vishar and set one and pass. For turn, he's going to go ahead and draw Valhalla. He's going to start drawing into Durindal, and here we are going to do something really nice. We're going to shotgun the Overflow. Now, because he doesn't have any spell and traps, he cannot activate this effect here to force us to destroy something, so we essentially get to pop his entire field for free. But of course, he drew something off of the draw of one of the artifacts. I want to say it's this one. Anyway, he Valhallas and then gets to special summon Chakara. So, yeah, I mean, he has a presence on board at least, but he is now top decking, as am I. If we top deck Fisher, we're going to Fisher that and go into Core. Core, after some significant thinking, will add Cyberload Fusion, and we are going to Cyberload Fusion, shuffling back the Hurts and the Cyber Dragon, allowing us to get Rampagey Boy on the field. Of course, we can actually pop the back row this time, because we know what it is. We're going to go ahead and dump the Hurts and the Nashta, and then use Hurts' effect to add Nashta back, getting 3 direct attacks with the Rampage and 1 with the Core for 6,700 damage. For turn, he's going to draw Monolith, and we are in a situation here. Now, we could have attacked, but if this was a Sanctum, we would inevitably lose. So we're going to go ahead and do the extensive play here in Tribute Summoning, getting a Nova, attempting to summon Rampage, which is actually not legal, which we then realise later on. I go ahead and go into the battle phase. He said Rampage isn't legal, so we just opted to Ziga instead, add attack, and it is inevitably not a Sanctum, and we win the game. Interesting, not played against artifacts before. It was kind of fun. They seem like an annoying deck to deal with. Maybe Hat was as good as they say. I've never played it, and I don't think I ever want to after this match. I'll leave it on the video, guys. It has been Screech with episode 9 of Scrub League. Hopefully next week we have another 3 games for you as well. The games have not been posted yet. They get posted up on Thursday, as well as the league table. So we'll also see where we have done. After this week, we've won 2 of our 3 games this week. I believe we still have a game in hand. So still up for contention for winning the league. No one's running away with it yet. As you would have seen 2 episodes ago, we did play Shamail, who was in first place, who took his first loss to us. You can check that out in the channel description. Like I said, guys, it's been Screech. We upload these as much as we can.